Debate 1. So CNN finalized and released the rules for the first debate set to take place on June 27th over the last couple of days, and they're interesting to say the least. I want to read a couple of them to you guys and get your thoughts on, but before we start, I want to kind of make sure everybody knows that we will be doing an event here for the debate. Okay. 8:30 pre-show on the 27th, 9 o'clock podcast with PBD and the boys, and then a post-show at 10:30.
And this will be on PBD podcast, right?
Yes, yes. So make sure you guys check that out.
Hey, I think I'm going to be on it, right?
Yes, you will be. It's a podcast. You'll be there.
Are you just learning this now? Nice.
Yeah, okay.
And so, quick side note, though, how CNN still continues to get the rights to these things, especially after, like, the fiasco with Donna Brazil. Yeah, it's wild. But I just want to talk about some of these rules that are new but interesting, and I want to kind of get you guys' thoughts on how do we think they slant? Like, who benefits from these? So, first and foremost, no live audience. So for the first time in a real long time, there's going to be no people there. And my thought process is that they think people are waking up and going to boo this guy Biden off the stage. So they want to make sure that that's not happening, right? There's going to be no opening statements for the candidates this time. They will have the freedom to make closing statements, though. So who do we think that benefits? Is that like a...
Closing? Well, depends on...
Trump. Biden won't be able to remember what he said earlier in the debate to reference his closing statements.
I think whoever goes last, is always the better one. Because I want to know what you think, Chrissy. But I think, dude, it's which Biden are we going to get? Are we going to get
State of the
Union Biden?
Best drugs we have. Best drugs we have in the country.
Biden number. That all depends. What do you think?
Well, there's two parts because he hasn't been able to do any debate prep. He's been traveling there and back from the G7 summit to Hunter's trial, blah, blah, blah. So it'll be interesting to see a low preparation Biden. Couple that with, I think he will be drugged up. I think he's going to look better than people anticipate him to look, and that's why I don't want to set the bar so low. Yeah. But I don't think that the rules are going to, or the intros are going to hurt him or help him in any way, because the things that he claims are like his big things, no one likes. So if the fewer times you say it, I actually think it might help him.
Okay, so some of these other rules are 2 commercial breaks. So this is something new and weird.
In 90 minutes?
2 commercial breaks. I think that gives them a chance to regroup.
Diaper change.
But they're not allowed to kind of associate with their teams during this, is what they say. I'm interested to see what the cameras that are running between commercial breaks show. Podium positions will be determined by a coin flip. That's kind of interesting.
Why does it matter? There's 2 of you.
Yeah.
Wait, why does that actually, for real, why does that matter?
I don't know. I think if Biden's team is there and Trump sends him over here, it might be a little harder. But again, I don't really know.
Oh my gosh, that only matters if you're in like 6th grade preparing for your presentation in front of your teacher. Get over yourself.
Yeah, or if there's like 3 or 4 podiums, I want to be all the way in the right, because that, to me, I don't want to be right in the middle.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, they're just 2. They're going to evenly split.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Then this one to me is super interesting because, as we know, Jake Tapper and Dana Bash are going to moderate and enforce this, but mics can be muted outside of speaking time. So we've seen...
What the fuck? Wait,
so
what?
So that means they may give candidates 90 seconds or 2 minutes on an answer, and if they have to go over, or maybe they start to battle back and forth a little bit, the CNN moderators have the ability to kind of hold a button down and make sure that a Trump or a Biden isn't interjecting and talking over the other person. I think we've seen in the past they have a propensity to mute Trump more than Biden.
This takes out all the, like, people watch this shit because I want to see arguing. I want to see banter. I want to see going back and forth.
You want to see debate.
This is going to be boring. Yeah, debate is arguing and listening, not...
Trump's not going to be able to say, because you'd be in jail.
Yeah, because you'd be in jail. That's why we watch that shit. This is stupid.
And I loved when he walked around with the microphone.
Yeah.
He was like MC.
But
he's built for these things.
They've removed the debate portion from the debate. This is now just 2 older men getting up and telling us their talking points, hosted by Jake Tapper.
So we keep going. No props, no pre-written notes. So that's kind of interesting.
Right.
Like that seems...
Man, Trump should come out with Hunter Biden's laptop and Ashley the diary and put that shit down and go, explain either one of these. Go ahead. Here's your 90 seconds.
Go for it. Oh, that'd be... Oh, props.
Yes.
What props? I mean... Oh, God, that's...
What is he, Carrot Top? Is he going to come out with a trunk and start pulling out props on the debate stage?
Then they'll be provided with pen, paper, and water. That's all they're going to be given.
And Adderall for Biden.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Biden has some type of listening device on his body or in his ear.
Dude, I've never been more convinced in my life that he's going to know every question.
What if he's got Neuralink?
Oh, God.
What if he has Neuralink
my God.
and Elon Musk is sitting there? Well, no, because Elon's pro-Trump.
Yeah.
Well, so who would be typing the retarded shit that he says?
Blinken, but it won't even matter. It'll still suck. And plus, this is going to be like Biden's just going to name a bunch of statistics about how well his economy's doing, and then Trump's going to be like, "That's bullshit," and then that's going to be it. And then they won't be able to like interject or anything. It's just going to go back and forth like that.
Boring.
100% is going to be boring because everything that makes Trump what Trump is and separate, they're kind of eliminating from his arsenal.
Yeah.
So that's why I think a lot of people have some problems with it. Now, another rule that was agreed upon, but both candidates agreed upon, is that both candidates will be standing for the entirety of the debate. Now, multiple sources over the last 24 hours are saying that the Biden team is fighting hard to get this amended.
I heard that too. Yeah, because they want to be able to sit on a stool.
Yeah.
Bro. If the president of the United States can't stand for 90 minutes, he shouldn't be the president of the United States.
When we went to the TPUSA event in West Palm Beach, Trump went and spoke, and it was a really weird amount of time, but it was like an hour and 47 minutes where he stood up there and just spoke. And I went, I would pay, I don't have it, I would give the mortgage of my home, I would risk it for Biden to be able to do exactly that. Get up there and talk for an hour and 47 minutes. He can't talk for 47 seconds without a blunder. Yeah. That's why I go, who's going to lose this thing? I don't think Trump has anything to lose by accepting this debate. I think everything favors him. You're going to get to see him on mainstream TV. The narrative of orange guy bad just doesn't work anymore for the average American. So what are you going to attack him on? His policies when he was president? The fact that he's a convicted felon? 60% of Americans think that the Justice Department was weaponized in pursuit of Trump on those legal charges. So Americans aren't buying that. Orange man bad no longer works. You can't look at his economy and go, my economy today is better than your economy 8 years ago. It's not true. So Trump can't lose this. I think Biden has everything to lose. I think it's going to be sitting there. Like, you ever watch a comic go on and you know they're going to eat dicks?
Yeah.
And I'm a bad person. I love that. I sit in the back and I watch, and when things don't land, I laugh. I'm a bad person. That is what I am waiting for at this debate. There's no way Joe Biden gets through 90 seconds each time without flubbing, without having some type of blunder, without freezing, and everybody's going to be watching and waiting.
Without reveling, you mean?
Robbie, reveling.
That's what he's going to revel in the audience.
I didn't realize
there. Well, why remove the audience? Now he has nobody to revel at.
Yeah, but Robbie, let me ask you a question, though. Do you guys think, because there's cheating all the time, is he going to have the answers pre-ready, Biden?
Yeah, but he can't remember them. This is a guy that had cue cards for meetings where they tell him where to go
Stand
and
up.
sit.
Here, sit down.
Please clap.
Sit here, speak to this person. Like, the guy can't. So no, you could literally have a feed in his ear with the questions answered in advance, and I don't think that gives him an advantage over
you
Trump.
don't at all, meaning, like, I don't want, because Chris, you don't think yes, he's gone. He's batshit crazy. But having an inclination of, hey, Joe, economy. Remember these four major things.
Did you see it yesterday, Kelly? Is there any way? I don't know if you guys. I'm sorry that the clip from yesterday, the 7-second clip that's everywhere, that is apparently a cheap fake, where Biden can't get through a sentence in front of Chuck Schumer, the weirdo that grills uncooked hamburgers, and they're all looking at him. If you could just do
it's on the
Biden.
Valuetainment Twitter.
Oh, it's on Valuetainment. What is the Valuetainment?
Valuetainment TV.
Media.
TV, I think.
Well, that's the one thing about these people is
it's on Twitter.
they really
Chris,
do.
Keep going.
They do have a plan for everything, and if we've learned that over the last couple of years, and they're not. The problem with them is they're not stupid in any sense. It's so easy to be like, these Democrats are so stupid. They didn't see this coming. No. Don't get it twisted. They're very smart and they're evil, and they have a plan, and they have a rebuttal, and they have some kind of something planned for everything. So they know the same as we know, and Rob knows that this guy can't talk for 90 seconds. So there's contingencies.
Oh, for
Something's
sure.
going to happen.
At least, and that's it right there.
Right there, Kelly, can you pull that up?
Yeah, Kelly, play it just like that. Okay, well, wait. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Homeland Security, members of Congress and Homeland Security Secretary. I'm not sure I'm going to understand.
What the fuck is he saying? Look at Kelly's face. Look at Kelly's face. Kelly,
Watch the woman in the back.
Guys, Andres, cut to me. Kelly's face was like this. Look at put the volume. Play it one more time with that, guys. Nobody talk.
Watch the woman in the back.
Did you see this? Yo, look at this. This was Remember, yesterday, Karine Jean-Pierre said all the videos you've been seeing about him fucking freezing up are fake. What is this?
Members of Congress and Homeland Security Secretary. I'm not sure I'm going to understand. But
By the way, Kelly. Okay, can pause it? Kelly, pause it. Look at Chuck Schumer, the little fucking weasel.
I saw the best.
Look at that weasel.
Mayorkas.
Look at Mayorkas and look at that fucking rat.
The
Look at
best
him.
meme I've seen of Chuck Schumer. He had Nancy Pelosi's breast, and he was cooking the burger, and he said, "Just like you humans, I unhinge my jaw and eat them raw." And I went, "Oh, he is a lizard person."
I put them
And
in
you
the
look at
blender.
that, you watch that, and you go,
Kelly-
"Yeah, he is a lizard
Guys,
person."
I've been saying this for a year. I want a camera on Kelly just to show her face when he went, and they're laughing at him. They're laughing.
Well, the rest of them deserve credit for their ability to no sell, because like we've seen it with Mitch McConnell too, when he just freezes, and the two people who their sole jobs is to make sure this goes smooth.
Yeah.
We're just gonna pretend like this is part of
That's
the game.
it. That's what I
just
do.
pretend like it's
Yeah.
business as usual.
Yeah, so
and we
Chris-
just keep
Chris-
rolling.
And real quick, you had mentioned something before we wrap up, because I know we're short on time. You had mentioned these are people that have a plan, right? They're strategic.
It seems like it, yeah.
Okay. Clearly, the wheels on this plan have fallen off. So if they are as thought out as we think that they are, then does this mean that Biden's protection has been removed? They're feeding him to the wolves. Why do you think he's in this debate? There's no way he's going to win.
And Rob, they moved it early.
Yeah, of course, because he'll be asleep by 9 o'clock. The guy fucking wears footsie pajamas. He's elderly.
Yeah, Rob, and date-wise, this isn't early in the
is an
month.
early debate.
Dude, we're in June. They're having the first debate. I think that's
And the second one isn't scheduled until September.
guys.
Well, that's the thing. They're going to see what kind of train wreck this is. Can we salvage it and keep them?
Oh, the
or is
answer
it just the
Look at
Titanic
yesterday,
and then...
And the answer for most Democrats came Saturday night. When you watch Joe Biden on that stage, because there were clips that came out where he's not making a coherent sentence, and Barack Obama, like he rattles on for like 15 seconds, and then Obama goes, "Yup," and then Obama has to guide him off stage. I think this weekend was proof that he's done as a candidate. I think the protection has been lifted, and I believe that there has already been a plan in place, and it involves either Michelle Obama or Gavin Newsom, or yesterday the reports were that they should replace Kamala Harris with Hillary Clinton, which even blew my
Guys,
mind.
I
She's been out
heard
You're
there
going to
more
replace
too
a
lately, yeah.
black woman of color as the vice president with
But
Hillary?
Hillary Clinton probably has hot sauce in a backpack, so don't. I mean,
Oh yeah, no, she's one of those.
She's one of
She's
them.
a culturally appropriate.
culture vulture. Yeah.
Ugh, I didn't want to say it.
I just think I think the protection has been lifted, and I think that this is just them feeding him to the wolves, which is sad that his wife allows this to continue to happen. Could you imagine? I love my wife. If she somehow rose to this position of power, I would step in if there were signs of dementia and go, I need to do what's best for my family and protect this person. Yeah. And the fact that Joe Biden isn't stepping in and going, clearly something is wrong with my husband. I'm a doctor. I should know.
not a doctor.
Well, that's providing.
That's like saying a chiropractor is a fucking doctor. You're not a doctor, bro.
Yeah, when you say that, providing that's the important thing. Like to her, the important thing is the status and the power. So when he goes, that goes.
Oh, she'll be nobody, and overnight, you'll never hear Joe Biden's name ever again.
Because what does anyone even associate her with? Like, even say what you want about Michelle Obama, she had things, and you know what I mean.
Things a penis, if you believe me.
Which speaking of penises, I mean, dude, that's why I think Tucker. Because listen, guys, this next how many months till November?
5
months. You guys have yeah, like
I forget what month it is sometimes.
Isn't it like? Aren't you guys like? I'm excited for the uncertainty of the chaos that is destined. It's coming. Who knows what the hell is going to happen? You don't know if he's going to run. You don't know if he's going to die. You don't know if Trump's going to be in jail. You don't know if Michelle's going to come out of there with her Mike Tyson back, just represent. You don't know, dude. Hillary Clinton. Nobody has any idea what the hell is going to happen, but at least it's going to be exciting. I genuinely hope in my heart of hearts it's not going to happen. I have hope that these demons don't try to cheat, because the numbers aren't going to lie unless the illegal votes are happening, and then overnight Joe Biden's jump, Chrissy goes, remember that thing that went ooh overnight.
Straight up.
I just hope at least it's going to be exciting, and I just hope the people because Pat made a great point yesterday. Bob, you were there, where he's like, if Trump loses, like meaning, and they think that there's something nefarious happening, it's going to be fucking ugly. It's going to be ugly, and I feel it, and I just hope it doesn't happen.